George Clooney is no stranger to the spotlight. From his early days in Hollywood to becoming one of the most respected actors and producers in the industry, he has always been seen as someone who maintains composure, even under immense pressure. His charisma, wit, and calm demeanor have defined him for decades. Yet, the events in court revealed an entirely different side of him, a side many had never seen before. Witnesses described George's emotions as raw, overwhelming, and uncontainable. It was a rare glimpse of vulnerability from a man who has long been considered a pillar of strength, both in Hollywood and in his personal life. Perhaps what makes this story even more compelling is the reaction of Amal Clooney. Known worldwide for her brilliance, elegance, and unwavering strength in defending human rights, Amal is no stranger to high-stakes situations herself. She has stood in some of the toughest courts, advocating for justice against impossible odds. Yet, sources reveal that seeing her husband break down so suddenly left her visibly shaken. Amal, who has often been the stronghold in their marriage, was reportedly stunned and silent, as if the moment caught her completely off guard. Those close to the couple suggest she has been George's emotional anchor, but this was one of the rare occasions where she herself seemed unsure how to react. The big question everyone is asking is, what could have triggered such an emotional reaction from George Clooney? While details remain limited, reports suggest that the proceedings involved deeply personal revelations that hit George harder than anyone could have anticipated. Some insiders hinted that the case touched on sensitive aspects of his family and private life, matters he has always tried to keep away from the public eye. For years, George has worked tirelessly to protect Amal and their twins from media intrusion, but this courtroom revelation seems to have pulled down the curtain, exposing emotions he could no longer contain. Those present inside the courtroom described the scene as both shocking and heartbreaking. The atmosphere shifted dramatically when George's tears began to flow. A hush reportedly fell over the room as the actor, who has so often been in control, broke down openly. Amal, seated beside him, remained still and quiet, her face a mixture of shock and concern. Observers say she gently reached out to comfort him at one point, but the moment left the entire courtroom unsettled. Some described it as surreal, as if the powerful Hollywood couple had suddenly been stripped of their larger-than-life aura and were just two vulnerable individuals facing a deeply painful reality. As news of the breakdown spreads, fans worldwide are expressing both sympathy and curiosity. Social media has exploded with messages of support for George Clooney, with many praising him for showing vulnerability. Others, however, are questioning what exactly transpired in that courtroom that led to such an emotional moment. The mystery surrounding the case only deepens the public's fascination, with many speculating about private struggles the Clooneys may be enduring behind closed doors. Amal, usually celebrated for her calm professionalism, has also become a focal point of discussion, with many wondering how she is coping with her husband's unexpected unraveling. Speculation is now swirling about how this event may impact George and Amal's marriage. For years, the couple has been seen as one of Hollywood's strongest unions, balancing George's fame with Amal's demanding legal career. Yet, sources close to the family suggest that the pressures of public life, combined with personal challenges, have placed increasing strain on their relationship. Amal's stunned silence in court has fueled questions about whether even she was unprepared for what unfolded. Could this moment signify deeper cracks in their marriage, or will it ultimately bring them closer together as they face adversity? One thing is certain: George Clooney's breakdown has reminded the world that beneath the glitz and glamour of Hollywood lies real human emotion. Celebrities, no matter how composed they appear, carry the same vulnerabilities as anyone else. For George, who has always been viewed as unflappable, this moment shattered that perception and showed a man grappling with pain and emotion in a very public way. For Amal, it may have been a reminder that even the strongest individuals sometimes need support, no matter how resilient they have always seemed. This shocking courtroom moment will undoubtedly go down as one of the most talked about chapters in George and Amal Clooney's story. The image of George breaking down in tears, juxtaposed with Amal's stunned silence, has left the world captivated. It is a reminder that even Hollywood royalty face moments of fragility and heartbreak, moments that remind us of their shared humanity. Before you go, Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on this developing story and all the latest Hollywood news. Stay tuned, because the aftermath of this shocking event is only just beginning to unfold.